The chair now recognizes the gentleman from North Carolina, Mr. Butterfield, for 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we only have 24 legislative days left in the 113th Congress. Yet the Republican majority has failed to pass any meaningful legislation. The last 2 years have been wasted with partisan rhetoric and legislative initiatives that amount to nothing more than talking points. House Republicans have made this the least productive Congress in recent memory. They have waged a sustained war against low-income citizens by blocking common-sense legislation that would raise the minimum wage and restore emergency unemployment insurance. They continue to oppose efforts to ensure women receive equal pay for equal work. For the first time in the history of our nation, they are pursuing a frivolous lawsuit against the president at taxpayer expense, and I continue to fume about that lawsuit. Republicans seem proud that this prestigious body has been labeled the Do-Nothing Congress. For the past 2 years, Democrats have repeatedly called on the Republicans to tackle a pro-jobs, pro-middle-class agenda. Democrats have consistently put forth proposals that would grow jobs and provide workers with a living wage and fix our broken immigration system. Instead of working with Democrats to bring about the change supported by the majority of Americans, Republicans have refused to act. Instead, the Republican majority has spent the 113th Congress appealing to the fringes of the Republican Party. They wasted hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars trying to defend the Defense of Marriage Act. They held hearing after hearing after hearing to pursue conspiracy theories about Benghazi at the expense of our nation's delicate work in a volatile region. And for the first time in the history of our republic, the Republicans voted to sue the President of the United States for delaying a health care mandate that they themselves have long opposed. My Republican colleagues, Mr. Speaker, routinely walk away from key discussions and negotiations, failing to lead, but worse, failing the American people. They have, however, succeeded in making this Republican-controlled House one of the least productive and most divided in our nation's history. In the Senate, where 60 votes are needed to pass any bill, Republicans have also been successful in blocking important proposals that have the overwhelming support of the American people. As a result, America's confidence in Congress than 10%. The American people desperately need their elected representatives to come together to advance policies that benefit our citizens. The American people don't care about Republicans or Democrats. They care about us working to improve their lives. But Republicans insist on driving us further apart. Instead of doing the work we were elected to do, House Republicans have scheduled another 5-week break beginning in October. I guess obstruction must really be exhausting to all of them. There is so much work that remains to be done. I pray my Republican colleagues hear me. Now is the time to work the will of the American people. That's what we were sent here to do. I urge the majority to end this Congress on a high note. Cancel the 5-week break. I'm serious. Cancel the 5-week break. I can handle it if you can handle it. Let's raise the minimum wage, reform our immigration system, and ensure equal pay for equal work. It is what the American people expect and deserve. I thank you for the time, Mr. Speaker. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back the balance of his time.